Hi, how are you? This short video is to expose a few dreams and ambitions that I have. Let's start with the most important one. I always liked the literature, and that's why it has been my dream to be a writer since I was a kid. I like to read, although I haven't been doing it much lately. I also like to write, but not anything. I like to write short stories. I have written several, and something special that I achieved was when I was in school and a couple of my stories were part of a book of short stories that we did in the reading club. One thing I would love to do is cooking. I also liked the idea of being chef when I was younger, but in the end I decided to keep that idea as a hobby, and that's how I stayed. Even so, I consider it an achievement to have learned to cook the things that I know how to do right now. Despite this, I still contemplating the possibility of taking a cooking course. Actually, it is my ambition to be a teacher abroad. I would really love to live in some country like Australia, Japan, or wherever the cultural shock is interesting, and obviously dedicate myself to teaching languages. I really would not want to end up being an elementary teacher in a Colombian school for the rest of my life. I also always liked the instrument, and as a child, I used to play the organ. I would like to buy a piano in the future and learn to play masterpieces like in the movies. But there isn't instrument that I love more than saxophone. If I ever learn to play the saxophone, I will play it on the subway until a stranger invites me to join his jazz band. I have always wanted to travel in a van, camperize a van and travel by road. Mm-mm-mm. Something riskier, but that at some point I would like to do is live in a van. Being able to spend the night anywhere in any city is fantastic. This if the responsibilities give me the time, of course. One thing I have done that I'm very proud of is having a lot of plants and that none have died. I have about 10 plants in my room about a year ago and they are greener than ever. I can't think of how to use the time I left, so let's begin with the random achievements and dreams. I am proud to have earned the 10 years old medal on my Hotel account, even though that was years ago. It must already be about 15 years old. The first time I read the Harry Potter saga, I did it in a week. 7 books, 3,700 pages. It was completely worth it, but too bad it didn't last longer. This year I read them again, although it took me a little longer. Once I won a dance contest. I didn't know how to dance and I still don't know how to dance. I just went to the stage to do weird movements as a joke because of a challenge of a friend. Obviously, everyone looked at me, but I still beat the rest of the people who danced seriously. By the way, the award was silly, was an agenda or something like that. I will tell you a secret. I would really like to meet Jennifer Aniston and propose her. Yes, definitely. I would also be an actor. Whenever I'm alone, I do the things as if they were secretly filming me or something like that. Another dream I have, but seriously, is to be a potter. I would like to make crafts and a lot of things with clay. It seems funny to me,